From professor to producer, podcaster, and more. A Minot woman is wearing many hats these days, some of which she never expected. And she is this week's Someone You Should Know. Like you may expect of an English professor, ShaunAnne Tangney's home has walls lined with books and is equipped with more than one writing space. She spent 20 years in the classroom at Minot State. You might say she was destined to teach the thousands of students she had over the years.
I loved words, and I loved what words did to me, how they made me feel, how being read to by my mom or reading on my own, I loved the power of words.
The job at MSU is what brought her from Northern California to North Dakota. What she didn't know at that time was the many ventures she'd take on afterwards.
I'm a writer now, a full-time writer, and honestly busier than I ever was as a professor.
Shortly after retirement, Tangney brought essay ideas to the owner of the Good Talk Network, a local entertainment production company, which then led to her very own podcast that aired for 1.5 seasons and is currently on hold. Then came Good Night Live, a late-night comedy talk show in Minot. That was when the owner turned to her. He said,
"There's a couple guys in town, and we're thinking about doing a late-night talk show. Are you funny? Can you write comedy?" And in my head, I was like, I don't know if I can, but I sure want to try. So I said, sure, I can do that.
For about 2 years now, Good Night Live has been producing and hosting a live show every 6 to 8 weeks. So far, all but one show has sold out.
There are a few key people in my life, especially through the course of the Good Talk Network, who have been a major catalyst for an upward trajectory, and I would put ShaunAnne's name foremost amongst those.
Tangney's new projects came at a great time. She says she did a lot of writing as a professor, but she'd longed for the official title of writer, and her work now translates almost seamlessly from her past profession.
A joke and a poem turn out to be very similar. My definition that I always gave to students, a poem is achieving maximum impact with a minimum number of words. So is a joke.
She tells me in order to write, though, she needs a deadline and an audience. And a live show gives her exactly that. Plus, there are some other perks.
But it also feels like this beautiful gift in a way that you share with the audience to bring laughter to somebody.
And it doesn't end there. She also writes for Midwest Murder, a true crime podcast, and recently made an essay and commentary deal with Prairie Public, which will begin airing at the end of this month. ShaunAnne Tangney, writer, producer, podcaster, professor, and more, is someone you should know. Now, she's, of course, a part of many projects already, but she does tell me that there are still more to come.